Since when do you go around scheduling my doctor's appointments?
I try to help, and this is what I get?
You have no right showing anyone my records.
He's a doctor.
We are all doctors, Alan. I don't even know this one.
Hey, this guy's got a great reputation.
What did you tell him?
That you wanted to get pregnant.
What? Well, what if I don't?
Then why did you have me look into fertility drugs?
Well, I didn't expect you to send my whole medical history to a total stranger.
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Do you even, remember me having breast cancer?
That's not very funny.
Why on earth would I want to take estrogen?
You've been cancer-free for almost 5 years now, Monica. I know there's a slight risk, but when I spoke to your oncologist...
You talked to Dr. Cahill, too?
Uh-huh.
Well, why don't you just crank out a memo to the whole staff, Alan? My wife is pregnant, but she isn't, so I got a fertility specialist to pump her through with hormones. I'll keep you posted.
I thought you'd appreciate this.
You want a baby? You take the shot.
Oh, that's a brilliant response. Thank you.
Well, you know what? I was trying to get used to the idea of menopause. I mean, I was accepting the fact that we created one child. I was trying to face reality, Alan, something I don't expect you to do.
You said you wanted a baby.
Well, that's when I thought I was pregnant.
Well, then so much for giving us another chance then, Monica.
Well, you see, I'm really not prepared to be a medical experiment just so you can feel young.
So now it's my fault?
Okay, you want a baby? You go out and find some cute little surrogate and you have a fine old time, but you just keep me out of it.
What was that about?
You're still here.
Not for long.
Can I give you a lift to that?
Not if you're going to yell at me the whole way.
I know. Hey, you were just trying to help.
I was pushing.
Well, I would be happy to see Dr. Townsend tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe it isn't too late for us.
I would love another chance.
So would I. If you can put up with the mood swings.
Who could tell the difference?
Ah.
Hey, you.
Oh.
Son. I've been looking all over for you.
Well, I went for a walk.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm seriously considering taking an acid.
You nervous about seeing Dr. Townsend this morning?
Oh, no, I consider taking one every morning. Another family breakfast.
You are nervous, admit it.
Oh, come on. Relax, Alan. It's just a preliminary consultation.
How come I'm more excited about you seeing the fertility specialist than you are?
Because you did all the planning. I'm just an innocent bystander.
Oh, we're back to that again, are we?
Well, how would you feel if I called your personal physician and had your medical records sent to some fertility specialist without your knowledge or permission?
Look, I've already apologized to you about speaking to your oncologist without telling you.
Ordering all your medical history sent to some baby maker that we don't even know.
The man has a fine reputation, and after he looks at your records,
My egg count, you mean?
Last night you said you wanted a baby.
Well, last night I was too tired to argue.
Well, look, after we get back your test results, we'll know then when and if we can start your fertility treatments.
I don't know if I'm going to go through with this, Alan. I don't even know what the treatments are.
Well, at least one of you is showing some common sense.
Not now, Father.
Monica, you're too old to think about having children, let alone actually doing it. I told Alan that the idea was completely ridiculous. If you can't make a baby the old-fashioned way, just don't make one at all.
How dare you spout off on something that's none of your business?
I couldn't agree more.
And you? Is there anyone you haven't told?
Good, you're all here.
Well, just in time to say goodbye.
I do hope you like Dr. Townsend, dear.
Did you take an ad in the paper?
No, I just thought that I would tell my parents so they could just share in the joy of an expected child.
Well, we're not there yet. We're not even close. You didn't tell Emily, did you?
No, I wouldn't do that without you. I thought we'd wait until dinner, after we hear everything from Dr. Townsend.
We are going to hear from Dr. Townsend Townsend, I am, remember? This is my body, my biological clock, and my decision.
That's pretty selfish.
Monica's right. She doesn't have to do anything.
And I wouldn't, Edward, but that would mean agreeing with you. You have a nice breakfast.
I'll drive you.
Oh, no. From now on, I'm on my own.
Will you call me?
Why? So you can publish the test results?
Are you sure that she has the temperament to be a mother?
I never meant to pressure Monica.
We know, dear.
You know, trying to figure this whole thing out rationally will get you nowhere because Monica is thinking with her hormones.
Let her handle things for herself, dear, for the next few days. It'll all work out. We'll see. Well, I have to go and talk to Cook about dinner tonight. See you all later.
Mixing babies in a test tube. Have you completely lost your mind?
Shouldn't you be getting to the office?
None of my children was ever fathered under a microscope.
That's because no fertility lab in the country could keep up with you. You've sired more out of wedlock offsprings than any man in history.
Well, you're no saint either, Alan, and Jason is living proof of that.
Well, I will match my one against your multitudes. How mother stood for you over these years, I will never know.
Because your mother is a saint. That's how. And we can't say the same for Monica.
Well, Monica and I respect one another, and we will work together to have this child.
Oh, yes. I got a real sense of that this morning. You know, you and Monica were lousy parents when you were young. So what makes you think you'll be any better now? You're older, but you sure as hell aren't any wiser.
I intend to be very, very different this time. There won't be any nannies. It's going to be hands-on all the way.
Mm-hmm. I give that 48 hours. And then you and Monica will begin sniping at each other, and you'll spend your time at the hospital, and the child will turn out to be another AJ.
No, it won't. You see, I'm going to break the Quartermain cycle of cold, withholding, inattentive fathers. I am going to give this baby all the love that it needs. But that's not something you would ever understand, is it?
You're dreaming, Alan. As usual.
Are there any messages, Amy?
What are you doing here? I mean, you're not on today's schedule.
Well, it just so happens I have an appointment.
You and Alan had another fight, didn't you?
Oh, Amy, if we had, you would have been the first to know.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I look at most people's, I'm really glad I'm single. Except when somebody like that walks through the door.
Oh, definitely married.
Oh, no. I know for a fact. Dr. Townsend is single, plays tennis, and keeps his office outside a general hospital like most of the other cute doctors do.
Thanks, Stephanie.
So, that's Dr. Townsend.
Total hunk, huh?
Yeah, Amy, would you handle these messages for me? I have to get to that appointment. Dr. Townsend.
Yes,
I'm Dr. Monica Quartermain. I believe we have an appointment.
for a fertility consultation, yeah. You know, I wasn't too sure I should accept the appointment since your husband made it without you.
Oh, well, no problem, actually. I'm glad he did. I'm sure I'm going to be in very good hands.
Well, right this way.
Have you seen Monica this morning?
I thought she was off today.
No, she went to see Dr. Townsend.
Well, then the two of you have decided to consult with a fertility specialist?
Well, I did, but I'm not so sure about her. She left the house in a terrible state. I think she's had second thoughts. She was very moody and angry.
Well, not anymore.
Who the hell is that?
It's Dr. Townsend.
Wonderful. I just thank you for making this so easy.
You're welcome.
Well, at least you know Monica kept her appointment.
What's that supposed to be?
hi.
I'm so glad to see that the two of you are getting on so well.
Oh, well, Dr. Townsend is absolutely wonderful.
You must be Alan Quartermain.
Yes, I'm Monica's husband.
Dale Townsend.
Funny, I didn't expect you to look like this. Your voice made you sound a lot older.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I hope I answered all your concerns today.
Oh, well, can't tell you again how easy it was for me.
I thought this was just supposed to be a consultation.
Oh, no.
No, I did a preliminary exam.
I didn't realize that was on the schedule for today.
Oh, well, I mean, I was here, so I decided to go ahead with it. Dale put me at ease so quickly.
I should have the results for you in a few days.
You know, it is really ridiculous. I started out today being so leery of having these fertility tests. I almost canceled.
I'm glad you didn't.
And I cannot thank you enough for setting this whole thing up. It is the best idea you've ever had.